student, welcome to today's video. Remember, socks is on in our direction. So today in this video we are going to prove the formulas related to this trigonometric ratio. In previous video I gave you some of the tips to remember this video. I hope you have watched. If you have watched that, then I know that it has become very easy for you to remember this formula. If you haven't, then go and watch, because it is most important and helpful for you to learn this topic in the easiest way. And today I am going to prove here those formulas from those from all three topics. I am going to prove one or two others. You have to try yourself, because if you want to improve yourself, if you want to make pro yourself in this trigonometric ratios topic, then mostly you have to use your marker or pen. Means you have to practice a lot. Now let's move to the topic. So firstly there was a reciprocal relation formula. So from reciprocal relation formula I am going to prove one. Okay, so in that firstly there was sin theta into cosec theta. Now there was is equal to 1. When we will multiply sin theta into cosec theta, then we are going to get 1. Let's prove this. I am going to tell you some steps. You just remember while proving reciprocal ratios I am going to which stage, while proving others I am going to which step. If you remember this thing, then it will be much easier for you to prove like this type of question. Just this is base. Firstly I want to teach you from base, so it will be much easier for you to solve the problem related to trigonometric ratios. So let's move. Here, while proving any kind of reciprocal relation, firstly we have to put their ratios. So here we have sin theta. Sin theta is the ratio of perpendiculars by hypotenuse. Whenever you are going to denote those things, then always denote by small letter. If you are going to denote that by capital letter, then your answer will be wrong. Though it will seem as it is right, but due to this denotation also it is going to be wrong. So be careful. Now into cosec means h by p. Now if there is multiply sign and there are like these kinds of ratios, and numerator is same to the denominator and another also numerator is same to the denominator, then we can cut up and down. So simply we are going to do that only. 1 1, it will be here also 1, here also 1. Now 1 1s are 1, 1 1s are 1, 1 by 1. So if we have any denominator 1, then we don't need to write it, only we can write numerator. So here I proved that sin theta into cosec theta is 1. Now let's move to the quotient relation. In quotient relation there was tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Now in order to prove this quotient relation formula also, we need to put same kind of ratios over here also. So let's put here. We know that sin theta is ratios of perpendicular to hypotenuse, so p by h whole upon cos theta is ratios of base to hypotenuse, so b by h. Now as we know, this we can take up in this way, p by h into, we have to reciprocal it, h will go up and b will come down, so here h up, b down. Now we can simply cut this up up down down, because there is in middle multiply sign and they are same at numerator and denominator, so we can cut it, but we can't cut this because these two are different. It is perpendicular and it is base. Now p into 1 is p by b into 1 is b, and as we know p by means p by b means perpendicular by base, which is the ratios of tan theta. So here we proved that sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta, and there I told you that also we can denote it by sec theta by cosec theta. It is also the formula of tan theta in quotient relation I told, but from you or from many people, there are many people who don't believe that it is right, but today I am going to prove it. So here also we have to do same. We have to put the ratios So sec theta is the ratios of h by b whole upon cosec means h by p. And as I did here, we have to do here also. We have to take this up by rationalizing. So this as same, h by b same, multiply. When we will take this up, it will be reciprocal. So p will go up, h will come down, h cancel. 1 here, here 1 into p, p by b into 1 p. It is tan theta. So it means that we can say tan theta is equal to sec theta by cosec theta. So here this tan theta is equal to sin by cos theta. It is formula, but this tan theta into sec theta by cosec theta, it is a form. Formula and form are different. Okay. Now in this way you have to prove by yourself that cot theta is equal to cos by sin theta and cosec by sec theta. Okay. Now let's move to the Pythagoras relation formula. In order to prove Pythagoras relation formula, again we have to do the same. We have to write the form, ratios form. In proving all the formula, you have to remember that we have to change it into the ratios form. So first formula was of Pythagoras relation, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So as I told you, here also you have to write this sin theta into the ratio form. So the ratio of sin theta is p by h. Square means square, whole square, plus cos theta means b by h whole square. Now here when we will give this square to this to this, then it will be p square by h square plus b square by h square. Okay. Now is equal to this base denominator are same, so while taking LCM it will only be denominator. Here denominator now of as it is because the denominator are same, so p square plus b square of as it is p square plus b square. And as we know in Pythagoras relation, h square is equal to p square plus b square. It is our Pythagoras relation formula. So here p square of b square, instead of this we can write h square. Down also h square. Now when we can cut this both. If you have problem, then you can do like this, h square by h square. Now h square means h into h by h square means h into h. This has cancel, this has cancel, it will be 1. It means that our sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now for next Pythagoras relation formula, we have that formula is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Now here again we have to put, we have to follow these same steps. So firstly we have to convert this into ratios form. So the ratio of sec square theta is h by b whole square, because here is square. Now minus tan means p by b whole square is equal to h square by b square minus p square by b square. Here also denominator same, so LCM will be denominator only by, as it is same, so up will write same as it, h square, there is minus, so minus, here p square. And we know one more thing, that when we will take this h square to this side, or simply if we will take this p square this side, then h square minus p square it will be, and its answer will be b square. Here we can see that there is h square minus p square. So instead of this h square minus p square, we can write b square. So it will be b square by b square. And when we will write it in this form, b into b by b into b, then we can cut these two, which will be 1. So here we prove that sec square theta minus tan square theta is also 1. In this way you try to prove all the ratios formulas. And if it is easy, if you haven't watched that previous videos tips, then go and watch it. It will be much useful and helpful for you. I hope you like this video. If you like, then share this video to your friend and subscribe the channel. Let's meet in next video. Bye bye.